Yes. So like this is a software we have done the setup. Okay. So one is you need to open new scripting sheet. One more is you should include the folder which you have saved it in the desktop. Okay. So go to the desktop. So here you have created a MATLAB programs folder. Select this folder. Okay. So all the programs which you are executed and run executed program will be saved inside this folder. Okay. So if this is not done means it will rise an error. Okay. So when you are running the program like that. Okay. So here the first one is conditional statements. So either you can tell it as if else. Okay. And also you can take the switch is also a conditional statements. Okay. So write down the definition of conditional statements. So the definition is, write down. So I will just type here, you can copy the definition. Okay. Conditional statements are control structures that executes specific blocks of code based on the whether a condition is true or false. Okay. So this is a definition of the conditional statements. Okay. It tells like conditional statements are control structures that execute specific blocks of code based on whether a condition is true or false. Okay. If the condition is true means it will execute the particular code inside that function, or else it will goes to the else part. Okay. Like that it will work. Okay. So this is the definition of conditional statements. So here we will use two types of conditional methods. One is if, okay, else, and also switch. Okay. So these are the conditional statements. Okay. So there are example programs related to the conditional statements. Okay. We will execute those, then we will come to know what is the actual conditions and all. Okay. So let us check the first condition, first program. Okay. So this is a definition. Okay. So leave it as a comment. This is not a program, so I have written for your information, that's all. Okay. So we will write the program for the first conditional statement, that is if condition. Okay. So first we will take speed. Okay. Speed value. Okay. So since this is a electric vehicle course, we will purely write the programming based on the electric vehicles only. Okay. So we will take the examples which are related to the electric vehicles. Okay. You can do general program also, but here I will just show you the program and the values which are related to the electric vehicles. Okay. Okay. So first we will take the speed as 70. Okay. So let us assume the speed of a vehicle is 70. Then if, so let us check the variable. So now we have saved the variable as a 70 value. Okay. Then the speed value will be 70. Okay. So after this we should check the variable, that is if speed is equal to or is equal to 70, or less than 70, greater than 70, all are correct. You should just check the condition. Okay. So here I will displaying high speed or low speed. Okay. For that you need to check the speed, whether the speed is above 60, above 90, or anything. Okay. So here I will write it as if the speed is greater than 60. Okay. Greater than 60, then I need to display high speed. Okay. So for that you should check the variable, that is if speed is greater than 60, then display high speed. Okay. In the output part. Okay. No. Yes. So after this, end. Okay, now so this is the condition. So let us run this program. So whenever you like running the program, you should just save it. Okay, so when you click on the run option, it will like ask the file name. Okay, so you can guess, just give the like if condition 1. Okay, condition 1. Okay, so then I will execute another one example. You can mention it as a condition 2. Okay, so condition 1. So always you should type in a single word. Okay, so if you give a space between condition and 1 means it will give error. Okay, always you should type the names, give the names as a without any space or any special characters, or you should not give a number in the first. Okay, so alphabets you can use capital or small letters, anyone. So here the file will be saved in the .m extension. Okay, click on save option. So it will save the file and it will execute the program. Okay, so now the program is executed. So here inside the workspace you can see the speed, the variable name speed is saved with the 70 value, and here at the output the conditional output, the program name is a program name, and the output is high speed. So it is showing high speed because here we have written the condition speed is greater than 60. Okay, sorry, so actual speed is 70. We have written the condition for speed is greater than 60, then display high speed. Okay, so also you can like add one more else condition where you can display as low speed if the value is less than 60. Okay, for like that. Okay, so I will increase the speed to 100. Okay, so I will increase the speed to 100. So let us check it. We will get the same output because again the speed is greater than 60. Okay, so now let us make the speed as 10. Okay, let us check the output now. So speed is 10. Yeah, and if speed is greater than 60, display high speed. Okay, so now let us check what is the output now. Yes, so you have not got any output because if there is this condition is wrong. So wrong means it will not show anything, so it will end directly end. If this statement is true, then it execute this part. Okay, otherwise it will move to the end part and it will complete the program. Here the program is like executed, but you will not get any value because here there is no statement in the else section. Okay, you have written in the only if condition. In the else part there is no operations. Okay, that's why it is not showing any output. So if you make this value as 80 means it will show the output high speed. Okay, like this. So this is a first example of the condition statements. You can write it in the same file. That will like you will get a confused. Okay, na. So you take a new file. Okay, we will go to the next example. Okay, so this is the first example. So this is a basic condition. Okay, if condition. Then we will move to the next condition. So like you can try it for speed, battery, okay, or anything. Okay, na. So you can use any values here. Okay, so your mobile will get a notification when the mobile charge is low. Okay, low charge, like that. Okay, so in the vehicle also there will be like speed. We will check a speed. If the speed is more than 60, you will display high speed. Okay, in the else part you will just mention low speed or anything. Okay, so if you need like you can edit the same program, you can add the else program here. Okay, so how to add it? Just write else here after the high speed. Okay, after if condition, write else, and again this. So this will display the values or characters in the output window. Okay, so here you need to write low speed. Okay, bracket close. Okay, so now like this, if this condition is true, this will be output. Okay, or else if this condition is false, this will be in the output side. Okay, let us check it. So I will run the same program again. So now high speed, this condition is true. Okay, so we will make this condition as false. Okay, so I will make the 80 to 20. Okay, speed is 20. Here we have written the condition for speed is greater than 60. Okay, this is a false. Okay, it will execute the condition which is in else. Okay, so low speed. Okay, na? Like this you can write the if else condition to a simple program. Okay, if this statement is true, it will execute this one, or else it will execute this part. Okay, so there is no chance of both conditions are wrong or anything. Okay, so one will be true, one will be false. Okay, always one condition will be true, one will be false. If both are true means it will execute the first condition, that's all. Okay, so since the program will start from the first line itself, it will execute the first things. If it is true means it will stop here only. Okay, it will not execute this part. Okay, like that. So this can be done for the battery also. Okay, so let us try the same program for the battery value. Okay, so I will take a battery voltage is equal to 40. Okay, so battery voltage is around 40. If so, let us check the battery voltage. Okay, so if battery is less than 20. Okay, so let us say if the 20 if the battery value is 20, then disp so here what you should display means low battery. Okay, then in the else part we should display, okay, low battery means normal voltage. Okay, so you can display normal voltage or full charge or anything. Okay, low, medium charge, low charge. Okay, full battery. Okay, you can write anything here. Okay, now so after this end. Okay, this is a program. So now let us execute this program. Okay, so now let us run this program. So I will take write it as condition 2. Okay, condition 2, enter. Okay, it will execute the program, and in the output side full battery, because the battery is less than 20. Okay, less than 20, this statement will become false, then it will execute the else part. Okay, same here, if you save the battery value as 10 means, let us check it. Yes, so now the battery value is 10. You check the whether the battery is less than 20 means correct, it is less than 20, that's why it is showing this output low battery. Okay, now so like this you can write the conditions. Okay, and there is one more thing in while writing the condition statements. Okay, that is you can use multiple conditions. You can write the multiple condition. Okay, like if, else, if, else, okay, like that also you can write the conditions. Okay, so let us write one more. Okay, we can add here only directly, you can add here. Okay, let us say the battery value is when the battery is less than 20 means it should display low battery. When the battery percentage like greater than 30 or anything, so it should display medium battery. Okay, so when the battery value is more than 80 means it should display full battery. Okay, for that you need to just edit this part. Okay, so we'll just edit, or else you can go to the new program. Okay, so we will take a new program here. So if battery is equal to, let us say 60. Okay, now so let us take 50. So first line you should take a variables, sorry, you should take a variable battery is equal to 60. Okay, after this you can write the condition for the variable. Okay, so we have taken the variable like battery and saved it in 60 value. Okay, so now we will write if battery is less than 50. Okay, less than 20. Okay, so if this is true means it should display battery low. Okay, battery low. Okay, so or else for the multiple conditions. Okay, you should write else if. Okay, else if battery is greater than 20. Okay, greater than 20 means it should display battery normal. Okay, then it comes then you can write else part. Okay, so there are three conditions here. First is battery is less than 20, then second one is greater than 20, and sorry, here you need to write greater than 80. Sorry, so here you should write greater than 80. Okay, so if it is true means it will execute the battery. If the battery value is greater than 80, so battery high, you should display battery high. Okay na. So why you should write like this means I will explain now at the last. Okay, so in the else part you will just write display battery normal. Okay, so I will explain the program once again. End. Sorry, so you should write in small letter. Okay na, that's all. So these are like multiple conditions program. Okay, first you will take the variable, then you will check the variable. If the variable is less than 20 means if the battery is less than 20 means you should display battery low. Okay, then you will write else if. Okay, else if the battery is greater than 80, then it should show battery high. Okay na, and in the else part it will display battery normal. If these two conditions are false means then it will execute this one, third statement. Okay, so if here now we have taken the battery value as 60. Okay, that means, so which statement you will operate in the output side? So actually battery is less than 20, this is also false. Battery is greater than 80, this is also false. Then it will display battery normal in the output side. Okay, let us check it. Just click on the run option. Okay, so here I will name the program as condition 3. Okay, so now it is showing battery normal in the command window. Okay, so I will run it one more time. Yes, so first it will show the program name and then it will display the output. Okay, battery normal. Okay, let us make this value as 10. Now we check which statement will operate. Yes, so now it is showing battery low. Okay now, battery low is nothing but this first condition. If these are true, okay, this statement will become true, then it will operate this one. Okay, so now let us give the value as 90. Let us change the battery value to 90. Let us check the output. Okay, so now the battery is high, the second statement is true. Okay, so like this you can write the multiple conditions. So you can add any one. Okay, so else if you can now add multiple else if, okay, to the same program. So and one more thing. So like if you are writing 3-4 conditions with like same statement, it will execute all the things. Okay, let us see that one. Okay, so again I will use else if. Okay now, so here I will give it as battery is greater than 60, then display battery good. Okay, so let us check now what is the output. Okay, so battery high, so this one is executed, so battery value is 90. Okay, so here the first condition is true. Okay, so if this condition is true means it will not go to the next condition, it will stop at here only. Okay, so but this is also true, but already here this statement is true means it will only execute inside inside this condition. Okay, so it will not move after this. Okay, whatever the program you have written after this means it will not execute. Okay, so now like I will like, okay, I will make it as 100. Okay, so now let us check it. So now it is showing battery good. Okay now, so that means this statement is working. So battery value is 90. The first condition is if the battery is less than 20, this is a false. It will check again, battery is greater than 100, this is also false. It will only execute this part. Why? Battery is greater than 60, this one is a true. Okay, if this statement is also false, means it will execute this one at the last. Okay, so how means you can just give the value as 160 here. Okay, we will check it. Okay, so now it is showing battery normal because these three statements are false, that's why it is executing else part. Okay now, yes, like this you can write the multiple conditions in the MATLAB scripting part. Okay, so we will try one more simple program. Okay, so that which one is like we can control a simple motor. Okay now, so let us write a program for a motor. So to avoid the motor damage, we should protect it. Okay, we should like give the alert message when the temperature is more of a motor. Okay, so for the question is, write in the question, motor like electric EV motor safety control. Okay, EV motor safety control. Okay now, so this is a program question. Okay, so here motor safety is nothing but like temperature. Okay, temperature of motor. Okay, so for that we will take temperature is equal to, so first we will check it with 30 degree. Okay, so temperature, let us consider the battery temperature is 30 degree. Okay, so now we can write the condition if, so this variable is lengthy, I will take only temp. Okay, so I will take only 4 words. Okay, so which is temperature. Okay, temp is nothing but a temperature. If temp is greater than, so let us say the motor capable of 60 degree. Okay, 60 degree. If the temperature is greater than 60, then it should display high temperature and motor failure. Okay, high temperature motor failure. Okay, so this is the statement. So if this condition is true, it will execute this part. Okay, and in the else part we will display disp. Okay, normal temperature motor safe. Okay, and at the last we will write end. Okay na? So these are simple EV motor safety controls. Okay na? So let us run this program. So for this program we will write condition 4. Okay, so now it will show the temperature value. So the temperature value is 30, normal temperature motor safe. Okay na? So let us increase this temperature value to 80 degree. Okay, so now let us check it. Yes, the output is high temperature motor failure. Okay na? So like this you can write the program using multiple values. Either it can be temperature, either it can be current or voltage. Okay, or anything in the electric vehicles, it can be anything. You can just write the conditions and you can execute it. Okay, so in the place of displaying high temperature motor failure, you can use any components, or you can cut off the power supply, like that operations you can do it inside the conditions. Okay, yes, so these are the multiple examples inside the conditions. Okay, okay, so there are multiple conditions. Okay, now so you can take any one. So next we will check the charging state. Okay, So whether you have connected the electric vehicle to the charging or not. So for that we will check either it is true or false. There will be no values there. So we will check the whether the charging is connected or not connected. Okay now. So for that first you need to take the variable called charging. Okay, charging is equal to, let us say, first initially it will be in the charging time. Okay, so we will check the condition if charging. Here you need to write double equals. That means if it will check it is it matching or not. Okay na, charging is equal to 1, then in the output it should display EV is on charging. Okay, okay. So after this again you can write else part. So in the else part, this output it should display EV is not charging. Okay, like this. After this you can write end. Okay now, so let us check this condition. So I will name it as condition 5. You should not use any space. 5. Yes. So now like you can execute this program. Okay now. So I will click on the run option. So now it is showing like charging is equal to 1, EV is on charging. Okay now. So this statement is true now. Okay, I will make the charging as 0. Okay, let us check it. So I will make the charging as 0 now. So now it is showing charging 0, EV is not charging. Okay, EV is not charging. If you make this value as 1 means it will show EV is on charging. Okay, so like this you can write the conditional statements. We can use logical or mathematical or anything. Okay, just try these examples. Okay, okay. So the program which are like executed till now, you should execute all those programs. Okay, so I will show one more time. So check those programs. So if you are not having laptop means you can just note down these programs. Okay, this is the first program where you will check the speed and you will display whether high speed or low speed in the output. Okay, so after this is the second program where you will check the battery voltage. Okay, if the battery voltage is less than 20 means it will display low battery. and when the battery voltage is like greater than 10 means it will display full battery like that. Okay. So after this, so here we have used multiple conditions. Okay, when the battery is less than 20 it will display battery low. Okay, when the battery is greater than like 100 it will display battery high. When the battery is greater than 160 like you can change this condition. Okay, so 60 means battery good, at the else part battery is normal. Okay, these are multiple conditions you can write it. So after this okay, so here we have like made a simple project which is EV motor safety control. Okay, if the motor temperature is greater than 60 means it should display high temperature. Okay, when this is normal means it should display normal temperature motor safe. Then at the last we have like check the whether vehicle is charging or not. Okay, here we will have only two condition. Okay, one is true or else false. Okay, so here it will check is it exact value which is yeah, which is saved in the variable. Okay, so here we have saved the variable with the value of 1. Okay, then in the condition we have checked that variable is equal to 1, then it will execute this statement. Okay, otherwise if this is false means it will goes to the else part. Okay, it will execute this part. So these are the multiple condition examples related to the if else. Okay, if else and else if. Okay, so then we will start with the switch. Okay, switch is also a conditional statement, so where you can write multiple statements using case. Okay, variable. So let us try the first example. Okay, so like in every electric vehicles there will be three modes. Okay, one is like eco mode, normal mode, sport mode. Okay, and also you can change it to the like parking. Okay, lock, like that there are multiple modes in every electric vehicles. Okay, so for that we will write a simple program using the switch mode. Okay, so first switch is in the we should take one variable. Okay, so that is mode is equal to, so let us take a D. Okay, semicolon. So after this we will use a conditional statement called switch. Okay, switch. Here we need to write mode. Okay, so after mode you need to use a command called case. Okay, if the mode is D. Okay, now so we will check that the variable. Okay, so here we have saved the characters. D is nothing but a characters. Okay, if you have taken like full word means it will saved as a string. Okay, so for the case D means it should go for, so it's in the output it should display, so like echo mode. So first we will like display echo mode. Okay, so after this, so there you can write another one case. case, let us say E. Okay, for E it should display normal mode. Okay, normal mode, it will like here difference between echo normal sport means it is a speed difference. Okay, so there will be a different speed based on the modes. Okay, so then we'll write one more case. So for F, okay, for F output you should display sport mode. Okay, at the last you can write end. This is a program now. Okay, so this one will be written using the switch. So when you will write the switch means, so where the particular condition should work, okay, based on the instructions. Okay, there you will use this switch. Okay, now so let us run this program. So we will save it as a condition 6. Okay, so here we have done the 5 example based on the conditions. So if else is also a conditional statement, and the switch is also a conditional statement. You can just write switch condition. You can write switch condition. Okay, 1, switch condition 1. Okay, now so after this you can click on the save option. Okay, so here it is showing echo mode. Okay, now so here the mode is mode value is D. Okay, value or signal or anything. Okay, the D means it goes to the echo mode. Okay, so let us check this change this mode to F. Okay, F, that is sport mode. Let us check whether it will display in the output or not. Okay, so after like we will save the F word in the mode, so we'll click on the start. So now it is showing sport mode. Okay, so now I will change the mode to E. It will show as normal mode. Okay, like this you can change the modes. Okay, normally echo in the echo mode the speed will be around 40 limited. Okay, speed will be within the 40 in the echo mode. I am telling the real electric vehicles. Okay, inside the real electric vehicles. So here in the normal mode speed will be less than 70. Okay, so it will only goes to the speed up to 70 in the normal mode. So in the sport mode the speed can go above 70. Okay, above it can be 90, it can be 100. So I will write it as speed is greater than 90. Okay, or 80. Speed can go to any extent. Okay, so where the motor is designed. Okay, so different motors has a different speeds. So in the eco mode the electric vehicles will only run at 40 maximum speed. In the normal mode the maximum speed is 70. In the sport mode the vehicle can move greater than 80 km per hour. Okay, now so like this you can use the switch modes. This can be done for the like you can do it for anything: low speed, high speed, forward, backward. Okay, and like you can also write it as case 1, case 2, case 3. That is I will show it in the next another scripting file. Okay, so all of you completed with this example. So either if you give the character A here, okay, so then in the output side there will be no condition is true. Okay, that's why it is not showing any output here. Okay, because here there is no condition called A. Okay, these three conditions are false. Okay, if these 3 conditions are false means it will end the program. That's all. Okay, Okay, so any doubts? Yes, so any doubts in this program? Okay, so we will move to the next example. So where you can write the case 1, case 2, okay, case 3, like that. So similar, there will be not much changes. Okay, so in so there in the electric vehicles there will be like forward, backward. Okay, so for that movement. Okay, so and also you can add left right instructions also. Okay, so for that we will take an variable called uh, direction. Okay, direction, sorry, direction is equal to 3. So let us take 3 direction as a 3. Okay, so and here we will write a semicolon. Okay, after this here we will write switch statement, switch direction. Okay, now so here the case 1, here we should write case 1. Okay, so inside the case 1 you should display the vehicle EV in forward. Okay, close the bracket. So in the case 2, let us write case 2. So inside the case 2 it should display EV in reverse. Okay, so after this we will take case 3. So in the case 3 it should display EV in left. Okay, EV or EV towards left, towards left, bracket close. Okay, next case 4. So there you should display EV towards right. Okay, then for the case 5, display EV stopped. Okay, then end. Okay, so now let us save this program. So we'll use switch condition 2, switch condition 2, click on save. Okay, now so now we will execute this program. Okay, click on the run option. So here it is showing EV towards left. Okay, so now we have made the direction value as 3 here. Okay, so it will execute the case 3 directly. So case 3 is EV towards left. So if you write here 1 means, let us check the output, EV in forward. So this case will be in the output side. Okay, so if you make the direction as 0, it will not display any output here because all these 5 cases are false. That means it will go to the end directly. Okay, so if you write case 0 means here it will execute the case 0. Okay, EV in forward. Okay, so like this you can write the multiple cases using the switch. Okay, now so there are multiple examples, so you can do the more examples related to the switch or if else or else if or anything. Okay, so next we will go to the looping section. Okay, so in the looping concepts we will learn about for loop, while loop. Okay, write down the definition for loop and while loop. Okay, I will just dictate it. So note down it in your notebooks. Okay. So start with looping. So I'll close all the old programs. Okay. So this is a new program. So here we will start with the looping concepts. Write on the definition. So topic is looping concepts. Okay. For loop and while loop. Write on the definitions. Loops are the programming constructs used to repeat a set of instructions multiple times. So here it continues in the next line. Okay, so this is the same line, but here it is showing next line. We should continue in the same line. Okay, multiple times, comma, either for a fixed number of iterations. Okay, or while condition remains true. Okay, so this one like iterations. So here we will use for loop. Okay, so here while a condition remains true means here we will use while loop. Okay, so you will learn about these two loops when you are writing when you are executing the example programs. Okay, so this is the definition of looping concepts. So this is a for loop definition, either for a fixed number of iterations. Okay, while a condition remains true, this is a for the while loop. So you can like explain in simple. Okay, simple method means for the for loop we will know how many times you are going to repeat the set of instructions. Okay, but in the while loop you will don't know about the like how many times you will repeat that instructions. Okay, so it will execute continuously when the statement becomes true. Okay, if the statement is false means it will execute repeatedly. Okay, so till the statement becomes true. Okay, but in the for loop we will give the maximum or limited numbers. Okay, so let us say I will repeat it 5 times. Okay, you can do it using the for loop, but in the while loop you can write either this statement if true means then only you will you should allow this condition instructions to execute. Okay, like that. This is the main difference between for loop and while loop. Okay, we will later we will see it in the example programs. Okay, so write down the definition. Okay, let us try the first examples in the looping concepts. Okay, so these are the comments. Okay, don't take it. So we will start the program from here. Okay, so first we will start with the for loop. Okay, when you are writing the for loop, first you need to write for, then variable. Okay, so then load the variable with the values, that is this is one. Here we need to write the starting number. Okay, so after this you need to write like apostrophe of like ending number. Okay, so ending number, starting number and ending number. So first starting number I will write it as 1 and ending number I will write it as 5. Okay, so and after this you can just display it in the output. So disp I, okay, and write it end the program. Okay, so here what happens, it will print I from 1 to 5. Let us check the output. Okay, so here you should write the starting number, here you should write ending number. Okay, so here you will write loop 1. Okay, loop 1, this is a looping example. So in the output side we got the I value, so 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it will print value from the 1 to 5. Okay, so here if you change this value, the maximum value to 3 means, so I will change the maximum value to 3. Let us check the output. So it is only displaying 1 2 3. Okay, from 1 to 3, or else you can just write the starting number as 2. Okay, so it will only display 2 and 3 value. Okay, so if you write starting value and ending value as same, that means it will display only the same value. Okay, like this the for loop will work. So I will write the 3 to 30. Starting number is 3, ending number is 30. It will execute from 3 to 30, that means 27 times. It will give the number from 3 to 30, which means 27. Okay, so here, so total there are 27 numbers from value 3 to 30. Okay, so 3, it will start from 3, so ended at 30. Okay, so this is the for loop example. You can take any value here. Okay, so we have taken the speed I here. You can take a battery voltage, speed, okay, temperature or anything in the for loops. Okay, now so like you can write the conditions like one more method, that is first we will take a speed. Okay, speed we will take it as 10 is to 50. Okay, so then we will print the speed here at the output side. Let us run this program. Okay, so what it will do means, it will start from 10. Okay, it will increment 10 10, and it will goes to the maximum value, that is 50. Okay, so this is the starting number. Okay, now this is the ending number, this is the increment value. Okay, it will increment the value 10. Okay, so if you make this as 5 means, so it will increment only 5 5. Okay, so it will start from value 10. Okay, so it will start from 10 value and it will increment 5 5 at the every value. Okay, 20 25 30 35. Okay, so like this you can write the condition. So you can increment 20 also. So when you write 20 means, it will execute from 10. If you add the 20 to the 10 means it becomes 30. If you add 20 to the 30 value means it becomes 50. That's all. Okay, so this is a starting number, this is the ending number. Okay, the increment is 20. That's all. Okay, so like this you can write the for loops. Okay, now so let us check one more example. Okay, take a new scripting file. So here we will write a battery discharging values. Okay, so for the battery discharging values, you will write for t is equal to 1:5. Okay, so then battery is equal to 100 minus, this is a formula of like for battery discharge value. Okay, so if first you should write for loop, so then here the t value start from 1 to and ends with 5. Okay, so now we will calculate 100 minus t into 10, okay, into 10 semicolon. This is the formula to calculate battery discharge. Okay, for after this you can just display battery value, okay, battery, and end the program. Done. Okay, so let us run this program. So this is a second example, so I will make it as loop 2. Click on save. Okay, now so now at the output side you can see there is a value 90, 80, 70, 60 and 50. Okay. First it will take the t value as 1 and it will calculate. Okay, later it will take 2 as the t value. Okay, so you can do it in the calculator also. Okay, so just open the calculator. So let us check it, so whether the first value is true or not. Okay, calculator, yes. Okay, so here you should write this condition, this formula. Okay, so that is 100 minus, so first initially the t value will be 1. Okay, now starting number is 1 minus 1, okay, into 10 is equal to, sorry, so here like, so we should add the bracket. Okay, 100 minus so 100 minus bracket open 1 into 10 bracket close. Okay, this is equal to 90. Okay, the first value is 90. Okay, now so let us change this 1. So for second value 100 minus bracket open, so let us take the t value as, sorry, 100 minus t value we will take 2. Okay, 2 into 10 bracket close. So this is second value, so 80. Here we got the 80 value. Like this it will execute till the highest number is 5. Okay, so we will check the last value whether it is for 50 or not. Okay, so for that 100, okay, minus bracket open, the t value is then 5, the maximum value is 5 into 10 bracket close. Okay, so let us check the output. 50, answer is 50. Okay, so like 1 second. Okay, so yes, okay, so you can write the for loop use like this. Okay, now so there are I have explained two examples related to the for loops. Okay, so also you can display 3-4 times using the for loop also. Okay, so let us try on one more examples related to the for loop. So first we will write the variables for I is equal to 1:3. Okay, so starting number is 1, ending number is 3. So you should display the like EV system running, Okay, so let us close this bracket. Okay, then close the bracket, type end. Done. So now what happens, this line will execute 3 times, 1 to 3, it will start from 1 and it will end to 3. Okay, so at the output you can see, so first you need to save the file. So I will save it as loop 3. Done. It will execute 3 times. Okay, you can see here EV system running, so it is executed 3 times. If you increase this ending number so to 10, okay, so I will make it as 10. Now you can see the EV system running is displayed 10 times. Okay, now so you can count this one: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 10 times. Okay, so like this you can repeat the instructions using the for loops. Okay, now so 1 to 10 times. Here whenever using the for loop, you will know you will know the starting number and ending number. Okay, but in a while loop the ending value will be not there, so it will execute till the statement is true. Okay, so if it is false means it will execute again and again. Okay, so there will be no there will be no count with the multiple like execution. So in the for loop we will know the starting number and ending number. In while loop we will only check the whether the statement is true or false. Okay, if it is false it will execute one more time. If it is true means it will stop the program. Okay, so like we have executed 3 examples related to the for loop. So now let us move to the while loop. Okay, now so next example is while loop. Okay, so for the writing the while loop while program, first you need to write, so we should take the variable. Okay, so I is equal to or anything. So here we will check the battery draining, how much the battery is drained or not. Okay, so for that you need to take the variable called battery. Okay, so how much percentage is the battery voltage. So for checking that we need to save the battery value as 100. Okay, I will save it as 100. That means 100%, the battery is 100% now. So then we will write the while loop. Okay, while battery variable battery is greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0, display battery value. Okay, battery value, then close the bracket. So after this you can just battery, we can write the formula. Okay, battery is equal to battery minus 20. Okay, semicolon and end. I will explain this program. Okay, so see here, so first we have saved the battery value as 100. Okay, so after 100 we have written the condition. Okay, if the battery is greater than 0. Okay, battery is greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, then this statement will be executed. Okay, what is in this statement means, first it will display the battery value. Okay, now then there is a formula here where the battery is equal to battery minus 20. Okay, for every execution the battery value will reduce 20 value. Okay, now so here we have written battery minus 20. That means so 100 will be minus subtracted with 20 every executions. Okay, till it becomes 0. Okay, so how many times for the 5 times it will, if it is executed 5 times means the battery value will become 0 and it will stop. Okay, that is the while loop here. Okay, let us check the output. So here I will save it as while loop 1. Okay, while loop 1, click on save. So I will run this program. Okay, let us check it. Yes, so like at the first time like instructions is run first time, the battery value, it will display the battery value here. Okay, so we have not used semicolon here, that's why it is showing battery value. So after this the while it will check the value of the variable. If the value is greater than 0, it will display the battery value. Here the 100 value is displayed. Okay, this one 100, second one 100, then the 100 is subtracted with 20, which becomes 80. Okay, again it will show 80. Next time again it will execute the same condition. Okay, so it will check if the value is greater than 0 or not. If the value is greater than 0, again it will execute this part, which will subtract 20 to the 100. Okay, so till it becomes 0, that last the value is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Okay, then this statement becomes false, the program will end. Okay, so this is the while loop operations. Okay, so here we are we will not assign any ending value or starting value, just we will check whether the condition is true or false, that's all. The number of executions will be decided by the condition. Okay, so if you write this condition as 20, it will stop at 20. Okay, so let us check the output. Yes, so here you can see that it is only displaying 100 value, 80, 60, 40, because here the I have written while battery is greater than 20, that means so it will stop at 20. So now the battery value is 20, it will check whether the battery value is greater than 20 or not. Okay, so if it is not, means it will stop. If it is greater than 20, means it will again execute this statement. Okay, like this the while loop will be working in the C program. Okay, now so now let us try one more examples using the while loop. Okay, so I think everyone got the output of this example. Okay, so you can change the formula like whatever your result is. Okay, so you can change it to 10 or else 5 or anything, you can change it to anything. So don't copy the program as it is, try to change the values of the variables. Okay, like battery value, so variable value, and also in the condition formula values. Okay, and greater than, less than, or equals, so you can change any values. Okay, and check the result whether the result is changing or not, how it is varying according to the inputs, according to the formula. Okay, like that you can check for multiple instructions. Okay, now okay, so let us move to the next program. So okay, so now let us increment the speed from 0 to 50. Okay, so take a new scripting file. Yes, so first we will take the variable called speed. Speed is equal to 0. First we will set the speed as 0. Okay, so and we will write the while loop. So while loop is speed is less than 50. Less than 50 means then increment the speed by plus 10, like that. Okay, so you should write the formula to increment the speed. Okay, here you should write speed is equal to speed plus 10. Okay, semicolon, then our display the output speed bracket close. Okay, now we can write end. Okay, so this is the program. So what it will do means, first the variable is saved with the value 0. Okay, so then in the while loop, when starting the while loop, it will check the variable whether the variable is less than 50 or not. Okay, so if it is less than 50 means it will execute this part. Okay, if the variable is greater than 50, okay, then it will end the program. That's all. Okay, so now we will run this program. So name it as while loop 2. So we will name it as while underscore loop 2. Okay, now so run the program. Yes, we got the output here. So first it will the speed value is 0. Okay, so if this statement is true, then it will execute this part. Speed is equal to speed plus 10. Please, speed plus 0 plus 10 is matter 10. Here we have displayed 10. Okay, so after that again it will display the value here. So we got the 10 value. Okay, so after this again it will execute while loop. Speed is less than 50, so that is 10 is less than 50, that is true. Again it will execute this statement. Okay, like this it will execute 5 times. When the value becomes 50 means 50 is less than 50, that is false. Okay, so which will end the program. That's all. Okay, So here you can just make the speed as a 40. So I will initially we will make the value of the speed as 40. So let us run this program. So we will got only 50. Why? Because it will execute only one time, because here we have saved the value 40 to the variable speed variable. So it will increment one time, only one time. Okay, so 40 plus 10 means that is 50. Then again it will check 50 is less than 50, that is false. It will end the program. That's all. Okay, like this you can check multiple operations in a single program. Okay, so this is nothing but like looping concepts. Okay, so we have done the basic examples using if else condition, switch condition and all. So after that we have done the looping part, loop, while loop, for loops. Okay, so these are the topics we discussed till now. Okay, so after this we will go to the logical operators. Okay, so logical operators are nothing but like greater than, less than. Okay, so those are the logical operators. Okay, write down the definition of logical and relational operators. So next concept is logical and relational operators. Okay, na? So write down the definition. So basically the relational operators compare two values and return a logical result. Return a logical result, that is true or false. Okay, so this is known as relational operators. Okay, na? So then logical operators. So these will write the definition of logical operators. Logical operators combine or modify logical conditions to produce a final Boolean result. Okay, na? So this is the definition of logical operators. Relational operators compare two values and return logical result. Then logical operators combine or modify logical conditions to produce a final Boolean result. Okay, so let us check the same in the example programs. Okay, na? So just I will make this comment. These are the definitions. Okay, na? So after this we will start with the like actual program. Okay, so whenever you are using logical operators, always you should use like logical symbols, that is greater than, smaller than, like that. Okay, so take down the first example. So it is like similar to if condition, else condition and all. Okay, na? So just you will check whether the values are greater than or smaller than, then you will print the logical output, whether the condition is true or false, like that. Okay, so for the simple method I will just show the values. 10 is, if the 10 is greater than 5, so let us check this condition. Okay, so if you run the same program means, okay, the answer is 1. So answer is 1, that means this condition is true. 10 is greater than 5. Okay, that is true. Okay, so if you write 4 is less than 2, okay, let us check the output. Okay, 0. which means 4 is not a lot not less than 2. That's why it is showing 0 in the output. Okay, so this is a logical operators. Okay, so here I will write is 5 is equal to 10. Let us check the output. Okay, that means 0 because 5 is not equal to 10. If you write 5 is equal to 5 means it will give 1, which means true. Okay, this statement is true. So you can include these type of logical instructions in your main programs. Okay, now so you can work on this, and if it is true means you can execute this statement and all. You can write your own problems. Okay, so after that, if you need to check the two logical operators in a single line means you should use relational operators. So where we will compare two values. Okay, so like now I have checked only one statement. Okay, so 10 is greater than 5. Again you can write it as two values. Okay, two logical operators, and you can compare two logical operators using the relational operators. Okay, now so and you can obtain a single answer whether it is true or not. Okay, so now I will write the logical operators, that is 10 is greater than 5. Okay, and after this I will use and symbol. Okay, and okay, so if one is one logical operator is wrong means it will give false value. Okay, so for that statement you will write you should write this one. Okay, 5 okay, 2 is greater than 1. So let us check this answer is 1 because both the logical operators are true here. Okay, 1 is 10 is greater than 5, that is also true. 2 is greater than 1, that is also true. So where you got the output as 1. Okay, now so let us make one logic operator as false. Okay, 10 is greater than 15. 10 is greater than 15. Okay, so here 2 is greater than 1, which is true, this is correct, and here 1 is false, which is 10 is greater than 15. Okay, this is a false. Let's run the program. So here we have got the answer as 0. Okay, so it will take the value from the logical operators. So this logical operator becomes 0, this logical operator becomes 1. 0 into 1 is nothing but a 0. Okay, so this is the like multiplication of two logical operators. Okay, so both should be true to get the value as true. Okay, now so if one logical operator is false means the answer will be false. Okay, so you can also make this relational operators as like you can make it as addition. Okay, now so like you can use this. Okay, this symbol, these two symbols, to compare both the logical operators. This will give true value if either one logical operator is true, you will get the value as true. Okay, if both are false means the answer will be 0. If both are true means the answer will be true. Either one is true means the answer will be true. Okay, let us check it. So here like this statement is false. Actually 10 is greater than 15 is nothing but a false. 2 is greater than 1 is not is true. Okay, that means you got the answer as 1. Okay, so it will add both the logical operators. So 0 plus 1 is nothing but a 1. Okay, now so now I will make it as 10 is greater than 5. Both logical operators are true. Let us check the output here. The output is 1, true. Okay, so here 1 plus 1 is nothing but a 1 when you compare, when you do it in the logical operators. Okay, so like this you can write the program using logical operators and relational operators. Okay, so I have shown only one example. Okay, now so you can do multiple examples related to the relational operators or logical operators or anything. Okay, done. So this is all about the like condition statements, loop sections, okay, and also relational operators. Okay, so we have discussed three concepts today. Okay, now. So and yesterday I told you I will give some assignment questions, but I missed I missed to give assignments yesterday. Okay, I will give both the assignments today only. Okay, so yesterday you should write yesterday's assignments with today's assignment both and submit it within tomorrow. Okay, so where I have shared the Google Drive link in the classroom, check it. So write the assignment and make it PDF and upload it to the Google Drive. Okay, so I will share the assignments within 10 minutes, yesterday's class and today's class. Okay, now done. So any doubts in the today's concepts? First we have discussed if else conditions. Okay, then we have done loop, for loop and while loop. Then we have done logical operators and relational operators.